Hi year twos. I thought I'd send you a little video to help you with your measuring. We were talking earlier about how we could measure the length of a longer object or the length of a room where that distance is longer than your meter stick. Now, obviously I'm in my home today, so I haven't got a meter stick with me, but what I do have is I do have some objects to help me measure. So these are things that you might have in your home. So I've got a tape measure here, and I've got a ruler that might help me. So I know that 100 centimeters are the same as a meter. So I'm going to actually measure out 100 centimeters using my tape measure. So I get to 100, I'm going to mark that point. So now I've made myself a meter stick out of my tape measure. Okay, so I'm going to use my tape measure and my ruler to help me measure the distance from this end of my kitchen wall to the far end. And like the problem we have with a mirror, just because that is longer than my meter stick or my tape measure, it doesn't mean I can't measure that distance, because you need to mark the intervals as you do it. So I'm going to show you how you can do this. So first things first, I need to make sure I'm starting at the right end of my tape measure. So I'm starting where it says 0 centimeters. So I'm going to start this right up to the end of my kitchen wall there. So can you see I've put it at the end. Now, I know that's 1 meter, so I need to put a mark where that is. So I'm going to use a pencil, not to draw on the floor because I don't want to draw on my wooden floor. I'm just going to literally lay the pencil down as a marker. Now, if you were outside doing this, you could actually make a mark with some chalk on the ground on the patio. But I'm inside, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to put my pencil down where the meter is. And then so I know that's my 1 meter. I've actually written it on a card so that I know that that's 1 meter. So here I've written 1 meter using the letter M for meter. I'm going to place that down there so I know that was 1 meter. So now what I need to do is I need to move my meter stick along the floor, making sure I'm not jogging the pencil. So I'm going to move that along, and I'm going to start measuring from where the pencil is, and then I'm going to record the next meter. So I've got my pen or pencil. I'm just going to lay it here where the meter mark is, and then I'm going to, written on my card, 2 meters. So I'm going to lay that down here. I then need to slide my meter rule or my measuring stick or my tape measure along. I might have to move the screen so you can see what I'm doing here. Let's just move you down so you can see, hopefully you can see the floor if I get out your way. Ah, yes, there we go. So here's my meter. Stop there. So I need another pen, and I'm going to mark it there. And so I know that is 3 meters. Okay, so lay that down there. Now, if you can see, there's not much room now between the end of my meter rule and my wall. So that's not another 4 meter. So there's 2 things I could do. I could either just measure using my meter rule and get to that part where it meets the wall, or I can use my ruler to add on the next part. So let's use my ruler. So I'm going to start on 0. I'm going to lay it down. Can you see? Let's push it back again. Let's just move my. Okay, so can you see my ruler there? Okay, so then that is 30 centimeters. So I've written on my card 30 centimeters. And I need another pen to mark where 30 centimeters is. Right I'm still not up to the end now, I've still got a little bit further to go. So I now need to measure the last little bit. So actually, luckily, the end of my wall, I can tuck my ruler underneath there. So I'm going to measure the last little bit. So starting on 0 at the wall end, and my pencil is 24 centimeters. So I've written my 24 centimetres, put that down there. So then I've got lots of different measurements along my floor. I've got 1 metre, 2 metres, 3 metres, 3 metres 30, and I've got to add 24 onto there. So 3 metres 30, add 20 is 3 metres 50, add 4 is 3 metres 54 centimetres. So I've measured the distance, the length as 3 metres 54 centimetres using my metre tape measure. Okay, so if something is longer than the measure you've got, you just need to mark the different intervals. So just a little top tip for you for when you do your measuring. So good luck, and I look forward to seeing what you get up to today. Take care. Bye-bye.